If you pick up any business or marketing textbook, you're going to find something that basically says the key to selling your product is effectively promoting it to customers. But many business textbooks don't go that deep into specifics of product promotion. Why would a business use a coupon instead of a rebate? And how do different types of promotion align with different business goals? We're talking all about it in today's video. Hello everyone and welcome back. I am the part-time economist, and before we get started with today's video, I did want to tell you that in the near future I'm planning to launch a course titled Perfecting Product Promotion or something similar on Skillshare, where we're going to take a deep dive into promoting products from a marketing perspective. But while I'm still working on that class, I wanted to share a little bit of an introduction here so that it can help you if you're thinking about different kinds of product promotion, you're in a marketing class, whatever the case may be. So the general idea here is that we know product promotion is important, and most textbooks will say that the goal of promotion is to get more customers to purchase the product, and that's absolutely true. But it's also not that simple. We have to consider many other variables. So the cost of the promotion versus the increased sales that come from the promotion. How much and how should a business determine how much they want to spend on the promotion? And then most specifically for our video today, what is the most effective promotion strategy? So let's go ahead and take a look. The most effective promotion strategy really comes down to the goals of the business at the specific time. Now, this is where we need to take a more nuanced look at promotion, which we're going to do in that course, but we're also going to do here today. So when we think of the goals of a promotion, obviously, sales of the product, right? However, sales can come in a variety of different forms, and our promotion needs to be tailored to the form of increased sales that we're going for. I'll give you an example. If we are doing a short-term promotion, the goal here is just to get a quick increase in sales, right? So maybe we are trying to get people to switch products, right? Maybe we want someone to go from Coke to Pepsi, right? Maybe we want someone to go from a generic brand to our name brand, right? In the short term, we can have a lot of effects that we're going for as a business, right? So product switching, brand switching. Maybe we want them to switch entire different categories. So we want you to go from driving an F-150 truck to driving a sports car, right? We're trying to get you to make that shift. We can also be going after new users, right? So the marketing strategy, if we're going after a completely new user versus someone that's been buying our product for 20 years and we just want them to increase their frequency of purchase, again, two very different strategies. So in the short term, we've got a lot of things we can focus on. Moving to more long-term promotional goals, we can have brand loyalty, category loyalty, store loyalty, right? Maybe our goal isn't just to increase sales, but to drive consumers from purchasing through retailers to purchasing directly through us. So just to give you a couple examples of how different promotions would align with this, think of something like a coupon or a rebate, right? Those are short-term cuts to the price of a product, right? What kind of things are those going to do? Well, a short-term price cut, it's going to be focusing more on perhaps getting new users, right? Maybe I always go to Walmart, I get the generic bread, and then I see Dave's Wonder Bread is $2 off, so now it's the same price as Walmart bread. Maybe I give it a try, right? That is a attempt at getting a new user. If we're looking at something that's a little bit more durable, maybe I buy bags of rice and rice lasts for a long time. There is a price cut. I'm still going to buy the same amount throughout the year, but maybe now I stock up, right? Maybe that helps the company if they need a short-term boost to sales, right? They're trying to meet some kind of quarterly target. On the flip side, a 50-cent off coupon probably isn't going to build long-term loyalty that I have to the brand. That's where we need to start looking at other things such as competitions or sweepstakes, right? Things that help me develop a more in-depth relationship with that specific product. So the key thing here, again, we'll discuss it more in the course, but the key thing is that the specific type of promotion that we're running needs to align with the goals of the business. Don't use a 50% off coupon if your goal is to build long-term loyalty. At the same time, don't do some kind of massive investment in brand building if you're just trying to get a quick spike in sales. Another thing that we need to talk about is the steps of the promotional process, or more accurately, the steps in the consumer's decision-making process and how we tailor our advertisements and promotions to that. So there's something known as the AIDA model, which stands for attention, interest, demand, and action. And basically what this tells us is that customers have different stages of their purchasing decision. The first, they need to simply know about the product. If they don't know about it, they can't purchase it. Then they have to have some level of interest, leading to demand for that product, and then finally action. So let's think through this. If I'm sitting on my couch and an advertisement comes on the TV and I see a ski resort in Colorado, I wasn't thinking about a ski resort in Colorado. I was just sitting there watching my soap opera, right? And boom, now I'm thinking, wow, look at those people skiing. They're having a lot of fun. Then I start to think, I wonder if I could learn to ski. Would I like the cold? I wonder if they have good hotels and food there. Now I'm becoming interested. And then finally, I might start demanding that trip. I might say, yeah, if I save up, if I put in paid time off, I think I can make this happen. And then finally, I'm pulling out my credit card. I'm making that purchase decision. Now, why does this matter from a promotional perspective? Well, if we think about this, we need to meet the customer where their current level is. So if you have never ever in your entire life heard of a ski resort, you don't know what it is, you don't think it would be fun, and I just come on TV and say, boom, 50% off trips to Colorado, you're going to be like, why would I take a trip to Colorado? What's there? What am I going to do, right? You're trying to go for action before attention. I'll give you another example of something that I thought worked really well. A couple of weeks ago, I was on YouTube just watching some video. An advertisement comes up and it shows me this beautiful forest covered with snow. There's people climbing up a mountain, then they're kayaking, and then I see these restaurants with great food. I don't even know what this is, but I'm thinking, wow, this looks like a lot of fun. This looks like it could be something enjoyable. And then at the end of the advertisement, it just says, visit Canada, right? They weren't trying to sell me on anything. They weren't trying to get me to that action stage. They were really focusing on my attention and interest, right? Hey, here's all these cool things that you could do. Maybe you might like to do this, right? They're not trying to make the sale before I even have any idea what the product or service is. So taking all of this together, when we think about the different types of promotions that we can run for our product or service, there's a lot of things we need to consider. Number one, what is the goal of that specific promotion? So what do we as a business hope to achieve? And then we need to select the appropriate strategy for that objective. And then also, where is the customer at? Who is our target audience? Even if we know that we have a goal of XYZ for the business, we need to realize the customer, they might be at a very different stage of the decision-making process, and we need to tailor our message to that specific stage that they're in to have the optimum results. Again, this is something we're going to talk a ton more in the course. I hope to have it uploaded soon, but at least for today, I hope you found the video useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.